Welcome, Sagittarius, to your mid-December tarot reading. I hope you all are doing fantastic. These readings will be a little bit shorter, well, a lot shorter, actually. I'm going to keep my monthly ones the same, but I'll do a mid-month shorter check-in. So let's get started. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Let's get going here. Also, just as a reminder, hit that thumbs up button and also comment. I appreciate both the things, and they do help us to connect. They really do. So let's get started. Oh, one more piece of note. I do personal readings. The link to my email is in the description below. So let's get started. No more business. It's all Sagittarius. Oh, we've got 8 of Swords. Sorry, I gotta turn these cards around. Fool, I like that. Magician, like that too. Okay, bottom of the deck is Queen. Yeah. Queen of Wands. 8 of Swords, the Fool, the Magician, 8 of Swords. You know that. Feeling trapped. I mean, I feel like this one is about feeling trapped. You may have been feeling trapped about something or are feeling trapped about something. I feel like this is like you really realizing that you need to untie. So whatever is making you feel trapped, the Fool is at, is saying, yep, you know that you need to set yourself free from this. This could be anything. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a way of thinking. But whatever this is it's keeping you stuck and in a position that you don't like, and you know that you need to set yourself free. And the Magician is you can make anything happen. And I think that this energy is driving you in December, that you know you can do this. You know, it's not, I'm not telling you, you know that you have the ability to do this. I'm not going to say it's not a struggle, but you know you have the ability, and how to move forward is I mean, I think you are. Let's see what the rest of the reading says. Let's see. Let's take a look at what you don't see. What do you not see? The 7 of Pentacles. I would say that some things are just going to take a little while, and you may not realize that there's going to have to, this may take some patience. The 7 of Pentacles is really about, I call it the garden, like my garden, and you've got to weed it, you got to water it, you got to take care of it regularly, and it's not going to like bloom overnight. But if you do the work and you stay on top of it regularly, it will happen. So I do feel like there's something growing here inside you. And I feel like this is really like inside you, like this, whatever you're stuck about, I feel like it's more internal. And you're saying, no, I've got to let go of this. I've got to change or set myself free. And I know I can do it. And also the Magician too here is about alchemy. So there's a feeling here of, how can I put this together to really make it work? And I think what this is saying, and what you don't see, is it's already happening. You just making that choice is setting things in motion. Even if all you do is recognize that it needs to change, you're setting these things into motion. That's what the Magician is saying too. You're already doing the things, and things are already being set in motion for you. Let's keep going here. Let's see what our challenge is. What's our challenge for Sagittarius? I mean, I shouldn't say I'm not a Sagittarius. 9 of Pentacles is your challenge. There's something here about maybe worried, either being successful or worried about being alone. We'll take a deeper look at that 9 of Pentacles. What is the strength for our Sagittarius, please? 3 of Pentacles. You have people around you that can help you. And where does this all lead? 8 of Cups. You're doing it. 9 of Swords. It's hard. It's not easy. But King of Wands. I like that. I like that a lot. Didn't you have Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck? That's good, because that's you. That's you in your own. And the way this is set up, we'll get to this, but he's the King of Wands, and I say he because it's a king, but facing, you don't have to be a male, but facing all of these things, like I did it. See, told you. That's the feeling I'm getting. So the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, like this is your challenge. So part of you either is if you are separating yourself from like a relationship that's not working out that you feel like you're kind of stuck in, then you feel like you might be left alone, and it's a little bit, just doesn't feel good. It feels a little hard, or you feel like you don't have. I don't want to say what it takes because I don't believe that, but I feel like maybe a skill set or there's something here, or can I really do this alone? The Three of Pentacles is in your strength, saying you don't have to do this alone, that there's others around you that can help. I want to clarify that Nine of Pentacles. Is there anything more about that nine in our challenge, Sagittarius's challenge, that can help them through this, please? Yeah, you're struggling with being strong. You got to, and I don't want to say that you're not strong because that's not the case. It's like that. You're worried, and with that worry comes a release of control. And keep in mind, the Strength card, she is taming the lion. So you may not feel that you really are struggling with it. You have what it takes to get away from this situation. And then the Three of Pentacles, though, you're not alone. There's help there for you, whether it's someone patting you on the back, or whether it's actual like real help. The Moon, yeah, you can't see the help though. It's not clear to you, which makes sense. It's in the Strength for a reason. Is there anything else about this Three of Pentacles that can help our Sagittarius? You have help, but I think you might be conflicted and struggling with asking for the help. And a lot of times it's not, you don't have to like ask for help. Sometimes just letting people know about your situation or how you feel, the help comes. You have to be open to it though as well. If you're not open to the help, it's not going to happen. And sometimes we do close ourselves off from help because we don't want to talk about it, or we don't want to burden somebody else. But really, it's not a burden to the other people because a lot of people want to help, especially if they're close to you. They don't want to see you struggling. So that's my little bit of advice here. So where does this all lead? Eight of Cups. So yeah, you are going to walk away from this situation. You're headed in the right direction. You're having faith here. Basically, faith in yourself, faith in the divine, whatever you look up to. But you will go through a moment of stress, but anytime we're making changes and walking away from a hard situation, there's going to be stressful times. So this isn't something that's unusual or anything like that. The Nine of Swords is going to come in a situation like this. It is. So you're going to have some time here where you're going to feel a little bit anxious, wondering if you made that right decision. Should I really have walked away? I don't know. And there you are, looking back and saying, yes, I absolutely did the right thing, because this is you sitting in your power. So by the end of the month into January, you're going to be sitting in your power, looking back at this situation and realizing, yeah, it was hard, but I did the right thing. And however this works out for you, you're going to be in your own power. What is our advice for Sagittarius for, oh golly, mid-December? King of Swords. So that's just asking you to make a plan and stick with it. And the King of Swords, once he has that plan, he goes straight forward and he sticks with his plan and he is successful. So come up with your plan, stick with your plan. Seven of Pentacles, you're already working on it, and just move forward from there. And it's asking you to go in that straight line. Don't go off in another direction if this is something that you really want. So take care. Hope this helps. Have a beautiful day.